And honestly, I'm scared because when it's done and over with, I don't have that to cling to. Does it sound silly? Because do we cling to a painful past? And does that keep us in the past? And why do we want to be in that painful memory? Now, I I have my answer, but I would love to hear what you think. My answer is that we cling to an identity that we know, even though that it's an identity that hurts us. Now, things that hurts us are known. We know what we have, but we don't know what we're going to get. And because we've experienced hurt, we know what that feels like and we've gotten used to it. So if that kind of hurt and we know that and we've gotten used to it, if that suddenly disappears, what is out there? Can we get hurt again? And is it a new type of hurt? So that is one of the reasons that we procrastinate. That is the traumas that we have in our lives. And it can be small traumas, it can be tiny traumas, like in the school, like I don't know about you, but that really awful haircut in first grade that your parents or mom said you had to have. That's traumatic. That's a traumatic experience. Or later when the guy, in the teens, and the guy you really liked, and he chose your friend. That can be really traumatic, right? Or girl. And then there's the big traumas: domestic violence, the war, the hardship, the hunger, the traumas that we tend to know, right? So past traumas, we would think that we would want to get them out of our lives and getting over and done with them. But we do tend to hold on to the traumas, to the memories, because it is a place in our lives where we knew where we were and who we were. Were. I hope it makes sense. Anyway, for you to actually evolve, for you to work with yourself, you need to look at those traumas. You need to look inside and work with them. And you need to find out if you want to live in your past or evolve into your future. How you do that? A good way is actually writing down what you want in your future and defining where you're going, because none of us can go anywhere if we don't know where we're going. And myself, I like doing the SMART goals. Now you can search SMART goals, and because you make them specific and you make them obtainable and so on and so on. Go on and search SMART goals everywhere. And really sit down and give it some time. And when you have defined where you want to go, then find out what is the first step. Where, for example, if you want to run a marathon, if that's something in your future, something that you dreamed of always, you want to run a marathon. You make the goal and you find out if it's something that you can do and when you can do it and what you need to do it. And the thing is, if you don't have a pair of running shoes, maybe that should be the first thing. And if you never ran a mile in your life, maybe you should start exercising a little bit before you go out on that marathon. It's the same with everything else. Starting a business, applying for a job, buying a house, renting a flat, buying clothes, anything. Now, I'm not saying that you need to do smart goals to buy clothes. Maybe you would not use that much money if you had to make smart goals every time you bought a dress or a jacket. I think your economy would look pretty nice, don't you think? Anyway, start by reflecting on what you want. So, this is how you actually shift from being in the past. It's one of the ways, anyway. There's a lot of ways. That depends on the trauma. There's a lot of ways. It's not the only way. Trust me. But it is a way. And when you've defined what you want in your future, as I said, write it down and start visualizing it. Start thinking about it. And then let it go and let it be. And just do the steps. You've written the first step and the second step, and do that. So, and why am I telling you this? Again, back to the procrastination. Because if you are procrastinating with anything in your life, if you make a plan and you have written it down, you can go step by step, and suddenly, even though you didn't realize it, you have done the task. You've gone and you went to the goal, and you've done what you dreaded, and you have evolved. Even though you didn't think it, you didn't know it, you have evolved. This is actually now I've done the 75 hard before. I got a lot of knowledge out of that. This time this is in my reality, procrastination. And I don't know if you don't procrastinate. Do you get everything done in your life? I would love to hear it. Write it in the comments. And because I do really like some things, and I really get them done quickly. And then there are really some things I really don't like, and it takes me a little longer. So I'm practicing, and practicing doing the things I don't like and doing them first. That's my recap right now. It went a little bit over what I wanted it to be, but I hope that you can use this. Please like and subscribe. I really want to share mental health tips. I want you to get as much out of this. Please, if you have questions, write them. If you have questions regarding anything about mental health, coaching, transforming your life, self-love, self-respect, domestic violence, how to love yourself and how to get self-respect, or anything else, please write them in the comments. I don't know everything in the world, but I can find out. And what I do know, I can answer right away. So thank you for listening, and thank you for liking my YouTube channel. And remember, you are special, you are loved, and you are here for a reason. Take care, stay safe.